don't think that's so uncommon for one. And I mean, you make it sound like it's almost like a moment of shame. And I think it's very common. Like these meetups and hobbies. Another example is hobby class, whether it's yoga, salsa dances, cooking and acting. You talked about you want to be an actor.
No, I didn't say I want to be an actor. I said that was a good way to make money from the GI Bill because it was easy.
In addition to that, you make money or whatever, but you also meet new friends as well. So it's like a multi-purpose.
Everybody, couple I've come across have all met each other via online, and it's like
that's crazy.
And it's not even like it's so normal now. Whereas maybe a couple years ago, you're like I didn't want to be like how'd you guys meet and Tinder, and you're just Tinder. I wanted to have sex with you, type of thing. Just being because that's what it is. But now, I mean, everyone's like, oh yeah, you guys met via that's cool, great for you, good for you guys. Everyone's like, that's awesome because they realize how hard it is to meet people because it's just a different. I don't know. I mean, I think everyone is just so busy. But also, if you're not busy, you're busy on your phone. I don't know, man. We live in a virtual world. Yeah, dude.
That actually brings me to another question here for you, John. So. Do you have anything? I'm a person, I don't like necessarily reaching out to people online. I'm uncomfortable with it. Do you have any kind of face-to-face ways of approaching on your list?
This is the next one I was going to get into. I think it's perfect for you and I.
Okay.
Nick, do you have any pets, dogs, cats,
dude, I have
rabbits?
my dog at home, Charlotte, dude. That's I love her so much.
Okay, so you got a dog too. So what do you got for us,
You got
John?
a dog.
I do.
I have a dog.
It's true.
The dog park, the dog beach, all of these places.
Yes, dude. Dog. Oh my God. All right.
Yeah,
I totally forgot about that. Dude, I've met so many. If I was single and I live over by Bankers Hill and I go to Nate's Dog Park, that place is huge, right? It has the foot traffic of everybody there because it's at Balboa Park, so everyone's going.
Oh, I know that one. I've been there before. Yeah.
Oh my God, dude, I've met so many. That's the best spot to meet women or men or whatever you fancy, dude.
So what kind of chicks we talking?
all types of chicks, all right? All types.
Okay, I'm in the market for an old one who's about to die, who has about $10 million in the bank.
God.
Oh,
who will put me on the will.
All right, Mick. So here's
I've
another
been
one.
watching a lot of Forensic Files. That sounds about right.
We are in California.
Yeah.
Just to piggyback off this pet one, I have a Pet Smart. I'm a Pet Smart subscriber, right? So they actually do ice cream socials. They have dog-friendly ice cream and cookouts and whatnot. They have Halloween parties that they do through PetSmart. Yeah, all you got to do is RSVP.
Really?
And yeah, it's that simple. If you want, and they'll send you the invitation if you want to go. Just RSVP, you and your pet.
At the store or where?
I haven't been to one yet. I wanted to go.
So people just show up.
You show up, and
so this is George.
This is George,
right?
This is Mr. Moki.
And then they're not really talking to each other, so we should probably talk to each other.
Right? Oh wait, your dog's trying to hunt mine, and mine's not a girl. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
That's another one. Sports events. I know you're into exercising at the gym.
But can you talk to people at the gym? Is it inappropriate to talk to people? I've thought about that.
It is because they got the headphones on.
It's like everyone has headphones on.
And what are you going to do? If you see a hot broad over there who's just busting in double D's and you're like, oh God, I really want to say something. And you go up to her, what are you going to be like, hey, I like you?
It's like, hey, take your phones off.
Your
phones off.
Right?
Take your phones off. You're really hot.
Yeah, right. How awkward is that?
Yeah, I don't think it'll work.
Yeah, I don't think it would work either.
Do you have any protein that I can borrow?
Do you have any protein shakes that you recommend? My glutes have really been
Actually, mine would be the opposite. I'd be like, hey, girl, you need some protein? I got some.
Yeah. Well, I remember I was at the gym a few weeks back, and I saw this guy talking to this girl, and I was like, wow, I don't know how what he's doing. He seems to be, she seems to be picking up on what he's putting down.
Right.
And some time passed. I saw the guy again that same day at the same gym later on in the workout session. But he was talking, just kind of mumbling, and I thought he was talking to me. And I was kind of like, hey, what's up, man? And he's like, yeah, no, that girl, I was talking to some girl, and she reported me to the gym managers.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Really?
She said I was making her feel uncomfortable, and that I was.
What?
Yeah,
I feel like what did you think of the guy though? What'd you get?
Was he a creeper?
Yeah.
No, I mean, like I said, he seemed friendly just based off his general my perception of him, and when I saw him talking, I thought that she was literally picking it up. And come to find out, he was like, she talked to me to the management. And
do you think the female maybe was like too sensitive?
Yeah,
or something?
I think so. But I think at the same time, it's easy for a female at the gym to kind of feel that way.
I mean, you got to be so careful nowadays because anything you do can be scrutinized, especially because of like all the sexual harassment charges.
Oh,
that
yeah.
go around
Hey,
with, like,
I'm gonna take a stance and say, if you don't want us looking, don't wear them hot.
And you've seen what they're wearing.
Don't wear them tight yoga pants, girl.
Oh my God, you want to do the best perf sesh is 11 o'clock USD.
Oh, man.
Go to USD 11 a.m. I sound like a.
He's been there a couple times.
Yeah.
I've been there a couple times.
I believe it 110%.
I used to go to uni for high school, and uni was right across the street originally before it moved from USD. So like we would always, dude, come on. It's like, how do you not? I mean, you just see them, and you're like, good lord,
yeah,
right?
sure,
but I'm saying perf sesh 101. 11 o'clock USD.
There you go. Write that down, Mick.
Or Whole Foods. Anytime Whole Foods. Yeah.
Oh yeah, but
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's is it's almost as on Whole Foods, but Trader Joe's is up there. But I think Whole Foods is like the next level, like yoga pants.
Yeah, but those are the girls that like want like a $10 pomegranate drink.
Yeah, they want like a $20 like.
They're not cheap dates, dude.
Yeah, those are. Yeah, they're
I'm a slum rocker guy, man. I've been homeless a couple times. That ain't my style.
Well, there you go. You can go a few more at you. The bars and the pubs.
Ooh, bars and pubs.
I'm a dive bar kind of guy
go
myself.
to North Park. North Park has a plethora, and I know you probably don't want to get a PB because the chicks out there are a little bit sleazy.
Yeah, they're the like. They're not quite there yet. They just want to be loud, and that's where you'll probably get into a fight with somebody. Because,
all right, go ahead.
Book club, library.
Well,
you're studying, I don't know, flight, helicopter school.
The fact that you're studying flying is pretty badass.
Yeah.
Dude. That alone, I think, is pretty cool.
Well, I almost wrecked a plane the other day, so I don't know.
Well, maybe not mention that.
Well, that'll make for a good story.
Yeah, apparently if you exceed what's called an angle of attack, you'll just literally fall out of the sky.
If you turn the wheel too far left, it just turns too much.
Yeah, you just fall out of the sky.
Jesus Christ.
What else you got, John? Hit me with your best shot.
All right, so I'll give you one more.
Give me one more.
And you may or may not have been to, I don't know. Well, you know what? I'll give you this one.
Okay.
Online forums.
Online form, like
fitness,
trolling,
dating, and it's kind of it takes away from the face-to-face approach.
Oh, you mean like writing, just like writing for? Okay,
yeah,
interesting. Yeah, I know. I use that for like music stuff, for like to learn about guitar shit. Like if there's a trick, but I use it for that. But I don't know if there's any.
Then you'd have to be like really on your game. You'd have to be so witty to be able to grab a girl's attention.
Oh, you have to be such a great writer.
Oh yeah,
but right? I mean, you can do it about anything. You can do.
I failed English, bro. Like that was the worst choice
for me. You can do fishing. You can do. Let's see, you're a musician. You can do guitar.
I'm not really a musician. I know a couple chords on guitar.
And you're very, very opinionated, so you can share your opinion. And
well, girls like to talk just as much as I do, so I don't know. That may not work out. Well, I'm not trying to date a dude. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying that.
Here's the one thing I was, and these are from people that have been around. Yeah. I think what always works is don't talk about yourself too much when you're with a female. That is always I come across like a lot of musicians sometimes, like right after the stage, like right after they're done, they're like they keep trying to insinuate like, did you see what I did there? Like, did you watch? They watched you, they saw you, so just talk about them. No one. In other words, I think if you talk too much about yourself, you just lose it. You know,
John,
what's your take on that?
John, you gotta let me get this out before we end the segment.
Ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay, so all right, so what he just said. Oh, I've been saying this forever, dude. I swear to God, I can't believe he just brought this. I feel like chicks are like rock stars. Rock stars, imagine, the Mick Jaggers of the world, or who am I thinking of?
Treat them like rock stars.
Yeah,
and you'll get what you.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is. It's like, look at me, take my picture, tell me how beautiful I am, give me compliments, buy my drinks. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how chicks are.
I don't think that will work for you specifically because you want that treatment for yourself.
At this
point,
and
you said it yourself. He says, I want a girl to open up the door for me. I want a girl to buy me drinks. You said all of those things, and that's almost an exact quote.
Well, you know what? That's true. What's wrong with that? For generation, for decades, for years.
You deserve it. You deserve it.
See, I like this guy.
You deserve it. No, well, equal treatment.
Yeah.
I get it. Equal treatment.
Yeah, girl, you want equal pay? Well, guess what? You can open the door for me. I got you flowers, cards, and candies. Guess what you getting me? You get me concert tickets to the Guns N' Roses. You're going to order me a limousine. Open my door for me. Tell me how gorgeous I am. I want a red flower. I want them cheap ones either, not them plastic ones.
And you're taking my picture.
That's
this
right.
Time. I'm not. You're taking my picture.
We better wrap this up before Mick goes off on a rant, man.
I'm sorry. I get too excited about this.
No, it's fine. But this guy, he'll literally go on.
Man, I got decades worth of girls always,
Mick
trying
and
to.
Nick? Oh my God.
Oh yeah. and Mick at night.
Mick, did you find that beneficial? Was it helpful to you?
You know what? It was. I think I'll go on a forum and tell everybody how I hate myself, and maybe they'll feed me with some kind of compliment.
All right,
Get a
guys.
dog and go to the beach.
Stick around. We do got another segment coming up. It's probably one of our better segments. You're not going to want to miss it. Stick around.
We are Skull and Bones Radio.
Yo, this is Junior from Chula Vista.
And Will from Escondido.
This is Stephanie. And Elisa from Lemon Grove.
You're listening to Skull and Bones Radio.
On iHeartRadio.
The best station SD.
All right, guys, what's going on? There's a new segment of Pirate News where we do local, national, worldwide, and entertainment and lighthearted politicals occasionally. Over the weekend, in fact, it was just yesterday, our hearts are completely broken here. Jean and I are originally from Texas, so this is hitting a little close to home for us. I got to keep myself composed here. There was a Texas shooting in Sutherland, Texas, just outside of San Antonio. There's 26 confirmed dead. Half the victims were children. Such a shame. The shooter's name was Devin Patrick Kelly. He served in the Air Force. I guess the dude just lost his mind. He was shot twice, as he deservingly got. But unfortunately, he shot himself. It wasn't a cop or anybody else that got to end him. He ended up taking his own life.
And it was a church.
Yeah, that's the worst part of it, man. They were at a church, and he ended up killing a mother and her two children. Like I said, half the victims were children. So, and commemorance of the victims and their families, our hearts go out to you. And we're going to do a quick moment of silence here. Cool. Well, I guess we're gonna get this party started here. It's kind of a weird, hard transition a little bit, you know. But
it has to be done.
Has to be done. So I think Jean's probably gonna hit us with something over there.
Oh, okay. You gonna put the pressure on me?
Well,
all right. So I'm gonna open up with. Let me turn this bed down a little bit.
So it's a little bit of a competition here. We all come up with our own news stories. And we see who kind of gets it. Well, you guys will be the judge of that.
I think I'm gonna save my card, my good card, my wild card. I'm gonna open up with UFC 217.
Ah, see, I shouldn't have said what I said. Damn.
It took place Saturday night in New York, the second UFC event to take place in New York.
Okay.
Mick, I know that you don't follow UFC. Nick.
I follow a little bit of UFC. I was really big on the McGregor. Or no, that was boxing though.
Boxing.
I was with you. I got confused too.
But I haven't seen the most recent one. But I'm curious to hear about it.
The big thing about it was it took place in New York. The second UFC fight to take place in New York because it was so hard to get into. 3 UFC championship belts were on the line. The first of which was Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Okay.
This is the I think they're strawweight fighters or female lightweight fighters. Joanna Jędrzejczyk lost her belt to Rose Namajunas. The second fight was TJ Dillashaw lost his belt to Cody Garbrandt. And the biggest fight of the night, who I'm sure you guys have all heard of, GSP fought Michael Bisping for the middleweight title.
Who won?
Okay.
And he beat him in the third round.
GSP did?
GSP beat him
in the third round.
In the third round.
Okay, so he's pretty good.
Rear naked choke. And there was a lot of drama, a lot of back and forth.
Oh, he choked him out?
Choked him out.
Oh, wow.
There was a lot of back and forth with all these fighters with regards to the beef and the drama and just like the back and forth. And I believe this was GSP was the underdog, but this was he unofficially retired 4 years ago. So this was his debut fight.
So he came out of retirement to come fight?
He came out of retirement. He came back super yoked up. And he defeated Michael Bisping to regain the championship belt.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So that was UFC 217. Like I said, 3 championship belts were on the line for that one, so that was a big deal.
See, I know GSP, and I know that guy is kind of the real deal.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't follow UFC that much, but I know like the big name dudes in GSP. George St. Pierre, right? That's it. See, I didn't even know his full name.
Yeah.
George St. Pierre.
Oh, you speak a little Francais over there, huh?
I've been practicing really hard for this fight, and that's how he talks. And I don't listen to what Michael Bisping say because I know I will defeat him.
Holy crap, that's pretty.
Yeah, he was really good.
I will defeat him come Saturday night.